The verdict is in. Former Sangamon County Deputy Sean Grayson is guilty of second-degree murder. Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Eliza Petrie. The jury deliberated for over 12 hours since yesterday, finally reaching a verdict this afternoon. And following the verdict announcement, Sonia Massey's family expressed their desire to see laws changed after what they feel is a less desired outcome. Fox Illinois' Spencer Davis joins us now with more from what the family wants to see done after the trial. Spencer?
The justice system served its purpose Wednesday, with the jury arriving at a unanimous verdict. However, the Massey family feels the jury was limited in its options.
We have a legislature here in Illinois who is ripe for the kind of change that it should go across the whole United States.
Wednesday did not bring the exact outcome the family and friends of Sonia Massey were hoping for. And following the second-degree murder conviction, they made those feelings heard.
Second-degree murder? That is not right. That is not justice for anybody's family, regardless of who you are and where you come from. So we're going to work extremely hard, not only in Sangamon County, not only in the state of Illinois, but throughout this country to change the laws.
Massey's father, James Wilburn, wants to see more clarification between first and second-degree murder.
There needs to be some further description between first and second-degree murder. Obviously, it was first-degree murder, but we only came out with a second-degree verdict today.
Supporters say the difference in a possible prison sentence between a first-degree and a second-degree murder conviction is too large.
People need to understand that there is a major difference between second-degree murder and first-degree murder. I'm talking 40, 50 years difference in sentence. Yes. Do y'all know that this man, even though it may be 20 years, he can get out in 10 years?
Antonio Romanucci, who represented the family in their civil case, wants more done too.
The Senate Bill 1953, which Governor Pritzker signed into law in August of this year, that is on the books. Now we know that that's not enough, because there is such a big gap between the sentencing between the second-degree and the first-degree murder charge.
The maximum penalty for second-degree murder is 20 years. The minimum penalty for first-degree murder with a firearm is 45 years, with a maximum of life. Reporting for Fox Illinois, I'm Spencer Davis.
Thank you, Spencer. Currently, murder sentencing minimums and maximums vary by state in the United States. And we continue our team coverage tonight. Fox Illinois' Carly Siegel gives us a recap of the week-long trial finally ending today with a verdict.
Trial started last week on Monday with jury selection. Opening statements started Wednesday with emotional testimony and focus on the body camera footage that led up to Massey's death. Also on Wednesday, 4 of the state's witnesses testified, including Grayson's partner, Deputy Dawson Farley. Farley testified he didn't see Massey as a threat. On Thursday, 6 witnesses took the stand, including the forensic pathologist who performed Massey's autopsy, who said she could have survived the shooting if someone would have helped stop her bleeding. On Friday, only 1 testified, an expert in police law and policy, Seth Stoughton. He analyzed the body cam footage frame by frame and said it was tactically unsound. The defense questioned Stoughton, and he testified that Massey showed signs of mental health issues but did not pose an immediate threat to Farley or Grayson. On Monday, the defense started their case. Their first witness was Sean Grayson. He was on the stand for an hour. He said he felt threatened by Massey and only discharged his weapon when he saw Massey grab the pot, raise it above her head, and throw the pot at him. The defense called 3 more witnesses, retired law enforcement officer Kevin R. Davis, Jason Eccleston, and Sergeant Glenn Corbett. Tuesday, we saw both sides present their closing arguments before the jury began deliberations just before noon. Today, the jury found Sean Grayson guilty of second-degree murder. Reporting in studio, I'm Carly Siegel.
Thank you, Carly. And again, Grayson now will face up to 20 years in prison or probation, and sentencing is scheduled for January 29th. And for all of your coverage of the death of Sonia Massey and the trial of Sean Grayson, you can visit our website, foxillinois.com.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more videos from Fox Illinois.